こんにちは。
あ、あ。聞こえてる？聞こえてないような気がするんだけど。あ、いけてた。てかでも、はい。よかった。ちょっと今まだ、ぐるぐるになってますね。多分これいけたはず。ね。いけてると信じよう。ちょっと待ってよ。ただいま確認中。
いけました。
あ、いけた。ゲームの音も入ってます。いけます。いけました。いただきました。ああ。なんかもうアップデート嫌い。アップデートあるたんびにこんなになるわ。はい。負けましたね。日本代表。ちょっと X の方には、なんて言うんでしたっけあれ。リツイート、リポストしたんですけど、田中を励ます、名前忘れたけど、ブラジル選手、素敵なのを見てしまって、これ。へこむなよ、田中を。お前だけが悪いわけじゃない。まあ、あれはあかんよねって、ちょっと待って。ちょ、ちょっと待って。熱い。なんかさ、これマイクがさ、ここがさ、赤色の時は音声入ってないみたいな説明やねん。今赤いねんけど入ってるっていう、もうようわからへんわ。しっかりしろ JBL。はい。そうそう。ヤンキースに、さ、立て食らって、俺昨日頭に来て3試合やったんかな、俺。そうよね。違う？そうよね。アホやな。全然寝てなかったのに。ワールドカップも MotoGP も F1 も、ちょっと言ったら J リーグもたまに見てるし、寝られへんよね。なるほどね。そうそう。3立て食らって、ボルチモアに2連敗したんだね。これで5連敗。仕事中にかけてたプレイリストの中にね、レベッカ入ってて。大切に生きてと彼女は泣いた。一球一球大切にいかなあかんちゅうこっちゃ。 今井。打順変えたんやったっけな。もう覚えてないわ、昨日寝ながら。変えた。じゃあわ。右を変えたのか。あってね。対左。
昨日は5時間半の大配信でした。
5時間半 !3 試合やったんや。アホやな。ほんまに2時間ぐらいしか寝てなかったの。はよ寝ろや。負けてたら、ねえ、意味ないわ。負けたね。今日早から起きて、サッカー見て。大変や。借金7。8.5。もうあかんな。もう負けたらあかんで。おい。最下位やんけ、オリオールズ。なんかオリオールズ強いっていうイメージがあんね。ゲーム内4月。いくで。4つ勝てば、5割は無理やろうけど、なんとかなる。いきます。オリオールパーク好きやねんな、俺結構。勝ちたいな。翔平が疲れてるね。右か。もうせいや頼むわ。足速いやつをやっぱ一番に置きたいんだよな。もう一度リーを信じよう。こいつ、開幕当初は打ててたんだから。これで。いきます。
アズのジョシュア、黒田が、本日のドジャース戦でデビューしました。3打数2安打1打点で躍動してまし。
ジョシュア・黒田。これも日系。
Live from beautiful Oriole Park, the
2
show
安打。
brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
大谷がスリーラン打ってボロ負けした。かわいそう。
John Shelby and Chris Singleton on the call. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about
なん
the
で俺
sweep.
の大谷は打
Yeah,
たへんねん
anytime
や
there's a chance for the Bruins
お
to
前が
come
下手や
out,
からや。
the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
一球一球。大切に生きた彼女はな。
First pitch
は
coming
い、
your way
知ってま
next.
す。音痴です。カラオケ嫌いです。
And getting to start for Baltimore, Chris Bassett.
Anytime you have 5
黒田。
pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of
あー、あの
keeping
黒
hitters
田
off balance, man. It's one of those things that
はいはいはい。わだ
this one,
取ると
does
き
he have a
やや言う
feel
た
for
な。
all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Hesung Kim leading things off and takes the strike.
音がちっちゃいからね、もっとこう入り込まなあかん。ゲームに。
way out front for strike two.
しまった。バッティング練習
はい、
その
島です。
ハイジが来たよね、予感。なんかキムの一番いいんじゃない？
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2.
これ振り遅れでいいのよね。ね、ちょっと遅い。
ブロックバスタートレードをゲームでやりましたよ。
And
これよ。
to swing, it's a strikeout.
Batting second, first baseman.
Time now to check out the lineup
あ、
for the
ハイ
Boston
ジ
Red
がなんか
Sox.
違う。
And so far this year, this has not
Brock
been a very
Buster
good
Torres.
offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Singy, he's leading the way at the moment with the most home runs in the league. Just underway from Baltimore. Ball two. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
ヒッ
Swing and
ト
a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. That one gets down for a
一
hit.
郎ヒッ
代わ
ト。
りにアスレチックスからレッカーを取りまし
Look, I
た。
don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So stepping in for Boston, Stephen Kwan. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Rudder takes off and a foul ball. The 0-2.
0-1.
That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance, though. Two on the way. Rudder goes again. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Lee off of first with 2 away. Rudder goes again. That's
よっしゃおいなんで戻ってんねん
They get
ちょっと盗塁押したやんな俺
One hit, no errors, and a man
ゴーゴーゴーって言ってなんで戻ってんねんこれおいおい
Back now at Oriole Park and getting the start for the Red Sox. Suya Imai. Singy, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game. Just have an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
トレードの話は後でゆっくり
0-1 now. Swings through that one for strike 2. Oh and 2 now. That one's
Ball
upstairs. Ball 1. One and 2 here. Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now.
今井はいい。
One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Pete Alonso.
Well, he's riding a power streak right now. There's no doubt about that. 6 home runs in his last 10 games. This guy's been very consistent throughout the season, but especially right now, he's locking it in, doing some damage in terms of slugging. And when he steps in the box, you don't want to take your eyes off the screen. You may miss a long home run.
Yo 1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Ripped on the ground a second.
Held up.
And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
2 outs, base is empty. Pete Alonso,
ほんまに気ぃ
the
つけて。
next to hit for the Orioles.
Nope. That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Pete Alonso takes it deep. His 9th homer of the year. The Orioles strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Heこむな、ソロホームランや。もう真ん中行ってるやんけ、今井。
Hey.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Inside ball.
The 1-1. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. That one misses.
Down.
3-1. In the air, right field. Lee moving under it. And that is that.
いきなり先
So
制。
Homer brings in one for Baltimore. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show.
なんかやっぱりメジャーのデーゲームって雰囲気いいな。
Back here in Baltimore, second inning set to go. So the Boston Red Sox have had a rough go so far this season. Siggy, they got to be scratching their heads in that clubhouse.
Actually, Boog, I think the way they respond in the clubhouse is going to be critical. If you're able to laugh it off, trust your talent, and work hard, it should work out in the end. On the other hand, if they get tense and let a bit of panic creep in, things could get even worse.
Tap back to the mound. Jump throw across his body.
No, he's out.
And very nicely done for the out.
Batting six, left fielder Masataka Yoshida.
Now, Masataka Yoshida. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Here comes the 0-1. That's to third.
そう。
In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting seventh, third baseman Kazuma Okamoto.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 1-2. And
Ball
that
two.
skips in the dirt.
ルッカーはアスレチックスの
Pitch
外野兼
misses. Full
DH で
count
す。
now. To the right side.
おーしい。
Foul ball.
ボケ。
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still behind by a count of 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Orioles catcher, Samuel Basallo.
He's got pop, which is a little
Lucas
sneaky
Guerrero.
because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's down.
Outside with a
pitch
breaking
out.
ball. That's in there. And now 3-1. That's a strike.
2.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Murakami steps on the bag. That's one out the bottom of the second.
ノースリーからようやった。スリーノーからようやった。
And delivers outside. The 1-0. And another ball.
He's been breaking in recent games, and a big reason why getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
ディアスの膝や。あそこまでストライク。
The wind to kick the 2-0. Swings through that one. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
今のコンタクトスイングだな。
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Third baseman.
あの1球だけや。
Two down, base is empty. Down to third baseman, Kobe Mayo.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Ball, that's out.
And the 1-0. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Lee under this one. And the inning is over.
今いいね。て
We
か
played
先
2
発ピッチャーみんないいよ。
innings. It's 1-0. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Pitch misses, ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, splitter of the dirt. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Now the 0-1.
Yes!
Way back, and you can forget it. Home run.
せいや3本目。
He
ホームランし
circles
か打
the
ってないんじゃ
bases,
ないこい
and
つ。
it ties it up. It's 1-1.
やる。やれる。
There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting.
安価で右打者取るならパドレスの対フランスおすすめです。
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Hae-Sung Kim. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Kim getting the start at second, hitting leadoff in today's game. He joined the team as a free agent. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball.
Nice one,
It's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count.
1番にしよう。
With 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. Man at second. And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though. Cuts on it and misses. That's the strikeout. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Stepping in, Jung-Hoo Lee. And that misses. Ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Toss to Alonso, 3rd out. The Red Sox pick up a run and hold it. All even at 1 apiece. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back at the ballpark where we're on sweep alert, Siggy. We came on here talking about that, and so far, neither team is backing down.
Nobody wants to be on the wrong end of a sweep. For one team, it's about making a statement, and for the other, it's about salvaging respect.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Let's go, O's.
And that is out of play. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
Big swing and a miss. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting ninth, left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Hey! The 0-1.
Ball. That's inside.
Tied up here in the early going. In the
Ball
dirt,
two.
and a count 2-1. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swings through it for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
That was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Digging in, Blaze Alexander.
Aye!
Nice.
ありがとう。
Two down, nobody on. And that one is in the dirt. At 1-1. High fly ball, right field. Lee under it. And that is the third out of the inning.
今井ホームランだけやん。
Deadlocked at 1.
負け投手にするわけにはいかん。
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
He's got it. One away.
ヒットでよくね。
Before the ball was hit, didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit
Yeah, I
rider.
see.
But a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time. Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
これが厄介やね。72マイルのスラブ。
And the 0-1.
Ball.
Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
At the plate, Masataka Yoshida. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Outside, that's a ball.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. O'Neill on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Red Sox go down quietly onto the bottom of the fourth. Tied 1-1.
打てない感じないんだけど、でも三振が6個もやってるっていうのはね。
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Gunnar Henderson.
That one inside.
What
And
the?
that's ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still one challenge left for them.
Nope. Hey.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Wow.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
Ball one, no strikes.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That's in there. That's strike one.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And that one fouled off. To third might be two. Okamoto over to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
狙い通り言うといたらよかった。サードゴロって。
But it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now Jordan Westburg.
岡本守備うまい。
His first time. And that one hammered. This looks like extra bases. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle.
またカーブ打たれたな。カーブやめようかな。
Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that drops in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And it's second.
Inside, ball one.
The 1-1.
That's ball two.
That one kicks away from the catcher. Throw into third. He's in there.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
What a stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. One left for the Orioles. Still tied 1-1.
鈴木が打ったら岡本も打ってるやろ。
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. In the air, left side. O'Neal under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
one misses, and the count's full. This one in the air center field. Alexander settles under it and makes the grab. And there's 2 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Here now the Red Sox DH, Seiya Suzuki, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Two down, nobody on. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Halfway home, all even, 1 apiece. Thanks for tuning in. Sweet warning, Singy. Sweet warning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side.
Check swing went around. 0-1.
You know, these Orioles, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment. He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Ball. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman, Kobe Mayo.
唇噛みすぎて痛い。
Pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 1-1. In the air to left center. And it falls. And that's a 1-out single.
どん詰まりどん詰まり。ピッチャー勝ってるよ。
That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Here's Leody Taveras. Grounded out his first time up. In the dirt, but no advance. That's ball 1. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, that's
outside.
outside.
2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. That one a little bit high, and the count's full.
That's a really good take.
And a payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder Tyler O'Neill.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Blaze Alexander, the next to hit. Hit on the ground might be two. Edman to second, and that's two.
危なかったな。
So one run in the inning on this base hit, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on
4安
MLB
打
The
2
Show.
失点だ。
Back now at Oriole Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
打たなあかんわ。おっちゃん来
パチパ
てくれた
チパチパチ
ぜ
パチパチパチ。
拍手もうたぜ。オッケー。逆転しような。
Now pitching for the
Keegan Aiken
Orioles.
taking over on the mound.
左や。
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Ball.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Rico Garcia getting loose out there. Kittredge warming up as well. In the air to left center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So stepping in for Boston, Munetaka Murakami. Fought off foul.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Late with the swing there. Aiken in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016.
No, that's low.
Next offering way off the plate. Breaking ball misses down and away. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. And they had their first base runner since the third inning.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And that one fouled off. One. Late swing, foul to the left.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game. So great job there, stepping up to the challenge.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And here is Stephen Kwan. That one almost got him.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The other way, and that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Bases loaded. Only one away.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him and end the inning.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And now the 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball one.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Swing and a miss.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Keegan Aiken gives way, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching.
Coming
to
on for the
Orioles.
Orioles, Rico Garcia.
Number 50.
Definitely a huge at bat in this game coming up right here. But with 2 outs, he's just got to focus on getting 1 batter, and this should be fun.
And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida.
Yes!
Base hit, 1 run is in. The throw home. Another
Yatta!
to score. It's a 2-run single.
Yatta!
It's 3-2.
It's a clutch at bat and could be one of the biggest ones of the game as they jump
Muy
ahead
there.
by 1. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
よし。
6回裏があるから、
ナイス逆転。逆転。
岡本頼む。1点じゃ無理やから。
Ground right side, Westberg. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
まあいいや。
2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple
よ
left on.
ヒット4本やで。片目打ちやで。
The Red Sox out front, 3-2. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England.
よし、頑張れ。よし、ナイス逆転。逆転いただきました。
Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
Ema back to work. Pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
That
one's upstairs, ball 1. That catches the outside corner. That is strike 2.
Yeah! あれヒットにする。
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Pete Alonso.
やべえ。アロンゼ。
Ball. Down.
The Orioles with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. Steps off, checks the runner at first. Good hitters count the 2-0. Got it started a little too early, strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2-2 now. And the polar bear strikes out.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman.
Now it's going to be Jordan Westburg. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion.
For the Orioles, catcher Samuel Basallo.
That one's in there, 0-1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And on second, 2 down. In the dirt, blocked. The throw to third. There's the tag.
Oh, shot.
They get him.
Out.
And that's the inning. Doing this time around for the O's. They're down.
今井6回投げ切った。勝利投手が初めて先発ピッチャーにつくんじゃねえか。あと3点取ろう。
Back here in Baltimore. So stepping in for Boston. Tommy Edman.
ちょっと待って。こいつ、左に強いのよね。そうそう、左だけに強いのよね。
ナイスです。
That one fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far, with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
うん。あと9個。それと追加点。先頭バッター。
That's outside. Ball 2.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
ボール先行した時にストライク来たら打ってなあかんわ。
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in
もう
this
一
game.
本打たれへんがな。せいやでフォーシーム多いぞ。っていうかフォーシームでしかストライク入ってないぞ。
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
聞こえてないお前。
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Yo, shot!
Getting a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Red
Timing
Sox,
on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach.
せいや走れるかな。フォーシーム投げられたらアウトくせえな。
Now time called at the plate.
行こ
Making a move at first. Pinch running for Boston. Nate Eaton. Looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one.
Totally
Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Man at second. Foul ball there. And the 0-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Up the middle, Henderson. Tosses to first, and 2 away now.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and
Yo,
he's
shot.
ready to make the move.
これはラッキーかも。右ピッチャーで村上対策やってくるかな。あ、
Now pitching.
Yennier Cano takes over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
こいつは強いやつよね。あれ？あ、ブレイクが。そうですか。左バッターには弱い。
And next for the Red Sox, Munetaka Murakami. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
やったー！
About this one, it's out of here.
完璧に読んだよね、シンカーを。シンカーでしょ？
His second of the year.
おーし！
To the lead. It's 5-2.
連敗止めるぜ。
Swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
村上やっと2本目。ナイスバッティング。今日は三振多いけど打ててる。ええ音いただきました。
Batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Ball 1.
猛打賞行こう、猛打賞。
Two down, nobody on.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Yosh! あれ？
Oh, he can't squeeze it.
ヒットにしたって、ヒットにしたって。エラーですか？なんだよ。
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Stephen Kwan.
いい走ります。
Two outs, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Stephen Kwan. 1 for 3.
あ、嘘。あ、止められへんわこれ。
The kick in the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball.
よかった。
Second on a bounce.
もう1点取ろう。
With that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's
最
a
高のバ
pretty
ッ
big
ターや。
deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude.
Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And on second, 2 down. Right.
No, shit!
Throws to first. That ends the frame. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now 5-2. It's an AL East matchup.
インローの進化をさすが村上やろ。ナイスバッティーちゃん。7回は
Back now at Oriole Park. Now the Orioles catcher, Samuel.
7回松井。はい。
Yuki Matsui.
ちょっと今井をねぎらうシーンがないわけ？いけてない中継やな。防御率が 1.38 なっとるがな、知らん間に。投手陣はやれてる。あ。
And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Hey!
Come on, Samuel.
The 0-2.
The Fall A.
Here we go, Samuel.
That's ball 2.
And that
Oh,
one
that's
missing low.
急にメーター細なんねんもん。
Payoff pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Three-two. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Jackson.
Yeah! The Red Sox leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here's the third baseman, Kobe Mayo. And fastball misses outside for a ball.
これはストライクやろ。
Catcher challenge will take another look. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. On the ground, right side. Kim.
よっしゃ。
Inning over.
ナイス松井。
3 up,
お
3
疲れ
down
ちゃん。
for the Orioles. They trail at 5-2.
同点になったらあかんで。先発ピッチャーに勝ちをつける。
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Upstairs. Cano, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a four-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Chopped left side. Mayo tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
Left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
2点タイムリーの男。よっしゃ。
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Kazuma Okamoto. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Foul ball.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th.
That's a ball.
Throwing the ball well, and they need the scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Got him. That's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox, and it remains 5-2. Welcome back. The sweep is still in play, but they'll need a late rally to make that happen, Singy.
This is when you find out a lot about a club's makeup, Boog. Fight, focus, and how badly they want it. Of course, I'm talking about both sides.
So they turn things over to the right.
0.84 まで来たぜ、ブライアン。ナイス。
He's got a great curveball. And that drops in for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That's a ball.
a 1-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Edman. On to
Nice.
Just got him on that one.
ナイスエドマン。
Up next for the Orioles.
ワンアウト。
Left fielder, Tyler
先頭取ったで。
O'Neill.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
Ball.
The Bo Sox leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Strike him out looking.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the ball followed suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitcher coach. Hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Alexander at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Hey! Ball 2.
絶対シンカー狙ってる。
Two down, nobody on. Swang and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 2-2.
いや、ベリーアーリーやからシンカー狙ってるって。シンカー行けばいいんじゃない？
That one way inside. Payoff pitch. Got him loose. That's the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. The deficit remains 5-2.
松井とブライエンがパーフェクト。そして前回打たれたローキ。
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles. Number 63.
敗戦処理やなこれ。
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Off for Boston. Shortstop, Tommy Edman.
エドマンヒット打っときたいな。
The 1-1 comes up empty. That's strike two. And that one hit to first, but it kicks foul. And a 1-2 again. Hit on the ground to short, Henderson. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
タイミンググッドで結構芯なのにね、カーソル的には。大谷さん、一仕事して、一振りで。すんまへんな。マミコさんと LINE してたところ、すんまへんな。ホームラン打って帰って。
Out front with the swing, and that is strike one. Here's your 1.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he swings over the top there. Got him. 2 away.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Up the
Team March.
and it finds its way through for a hit. So he
今
gets on
走る。
base and keeps it going.
そして帰ってくる。あ、ていうか2打席連続でもいいんじゃないか。
Taka Murakami up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game.
あー、抜けた。
Ripped and he can't glove it. It's by
おー、入らした。
around second, headed for third. Coming home.
よしよしよし
And
よ
they're
し。
up by 4. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now
さ
is
すが。
passing the baton.
打球の速度が違
Everything
う
seems
ぜ
to。get started around this guy.
リアルやな。ああいう時でも外野が落としたりする。
大きな追加点。
ねえ。これはちょっと安心。っていうかもう佐々木いらんな。ちょっと。ほんまや。もったいないもったいない。ず
Second, 2 down. You're at the top of the ninth.
っと連戦が続くから。間に合うかな。
Ball.
And he swings through that one. And it's second. And they'll do it again.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. Red Sox
Darvish
with an
間に合って。
RBI double. Now a 6-2 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show.
久々に村上が輝いている。
Back here in Baltimore,
Leading off for the
bottom
Orioles,
nine.
the
Gunnar
shortstop,
Henderson.
ダルビッシュダメでもオブライエンでいけばいいか。
Henderson.
間に合うね。オブライエン明日も投げなあかんから。ダルビッシュでいこう。けどマウンドで時間作ると。
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big
Okay.
moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Now pitching for
New
Boston.
pitcher for the Red Sox,
Number 11.
Yu Darvish.
Yu Darvish.
He last pitched 2 days ago.
松井オブライエンが3人で仕留めてるんやから。大先輩やろ。
Darvish, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and they traded for him earlier this year.
To a count you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Here's a 2-0. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He'll touch them all. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-3.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business.
Darvish.
No, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul. But not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
That one fouled hard the other way. The Red Sox trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That gets down for a hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
ダルビッシュの復活なくして優勝はないんだって。おい。
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Samuel Basallo, the next to hit for the Orioles.
お前6球しか投げてないぞ。
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
やんことしたな。
The Orioles with the tying run at the plate here in the last half of inning number 9. That clips the corner. The tying run at the plate.
Hopefully they're
Oi!
trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Wow, ストライクや。
A little bit
Ball
low.
3.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That one is on the inside corner, and now it's 3-2. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. Tying run at the plate. In there.
うわ、ストライクでもうええって、ストライクで。
Is a big first out. Good high.
うわ
They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
「完全にいらんこと知ってるやん俺」
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The 0-1. There's the strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And there's
That's
the
a
ball.
ball.
0-2 count, you got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That is a huge out. Wow.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it
やっ
because
たらできる
it
や
was
つ
in a
俺は
very
知ってる
hittable
ぞ。
location. Those are the swings where you could sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. And that's in there for strike 1. So they're all loaded up. On the ground to the left, Edman. To second, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it
も
because
う
you're
ちょ
trying
い
to
打
break
球
up
早
the
か
double
ったら終わっ
play.
てんのに
And it
な。
looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Fouls away the first offering. 2-1, 2 outs. And
No.
now it's even up. In the air to left center, Kwan on his way over.
よかった。
And the Red Sox salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
いや、今井2勝目。先発では初勝利。今井でいいねよね。勝利投手、今井でいいねよね。
For Chris Singleton and our entire
連
outstanding
敗スト
crew
ッ
here
プ。
at MLB The Show,
お
I'm
めで
John
とうござい
Sciambi
ます。
saying
ありがとうございます。早いな。嬉しいな。びっくりした。最後もういろんなことすんな、おっさん。よかった、でもダルビッシュが。まあ戻ってきたとは言えないな。前回良かったってユノさんが言ってくれてるからな。これが
ナイス勝利。よかった。
いただきました。ほんまよかった。ほんまよかった。あのホームランがランナーおらんとこでよかった。よしよしよしよし。11安打できたし。まだちょっと三振は多いけど。村上3安打。聖夜も2安打。キムもリーもマルチ。
トレード期間中ですか？
トレードはほぼできないですよ。日本、アジア選手は出さない。今のところは。今もし来ないの誰だっけ？オット・ロペス。まあ、いい加減返事くれ。返事くれそう。よいしょ！ダメか。山モーロ。首位か。首位のブルージェイズか。誰が活躍してんの？岡本の代わりに誰やったっけな？誰やったっけな？アブレイユか。ホームラン5本も打ってるやん。アブレイユだけ？まあいいか。行こう。大丈夫。山本は大丈夫。これから本気出すね。初めてのロジャースセンター。エドマン休ませようか。右の、いや、読まれへん。エドマンの代わりはキムしかいない。3番や、吉田。キムキムで並べようか。うん。右左、右左、左左。よしよしよしよし。これでいこう。さっさと先制すんで。大丈夫よ。バーショーね。ゲレーロ、スプリンガー、 この辺しかわからん。
今パドレスでプレー中です。
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals.
GOAT。
It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays.
なんだこれ強いのか。お
Hi folks, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton.
昨日やりましたみたいなこと言われてんじゃね。
What
素晴らしいピッチングでしたって言われてんじゃね。
Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the
6
mound
回
and the
5
stats
安
back it
打
up.
2失点90球素晴らしかった。行くぜエース。
First pitch coming at
うち
you
の
right
エー
after
ス
the
やろ
break.
山本。
And the starter for Toronto.
なんだこれ。
Savage.
何こいつ。
When it comes to limiting
リーグ
damage,
2位
he's
な
been one
の。
of the best in the league. Quite
な
the
ん
list he's a
で。
part of.
Yeah, but command
レ
and
ッドソック
movement.
スに
That's
こんな
been
エ
his
ース
formula
級ばっ
all
かり
year.
ぶつけて
He
くんの
just
か
keeps
な。
making things happen.
You don't see hard contact, and you don't see many rallies off him either, Siggy.
Yeah, it's a blueprint for dominance, and he's following it perfectly. He's as consistent as any pitcher in the league. Total gamer.
Shohei Ohtani, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Yeah, Siggy, he's turning BP into a lifestyle.
I mean, pitchers are calling their parents after games just to decompress.
That
That's the
misses.
ball.
Ball three. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That one
That's the
misses.
ball.
So
Take
a
your bait.
leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Ball misses. Throw there. Safe.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Murakami went deep in his most recent game. And it's second. Late with the swing there. Just getting started here in Toronto. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Two down. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in game one of this three-game set. That's
Ball
outside. 3-2 down. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in.
惜しかったな当たりやん。
Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. And Singy, you have to think this lefty-heavy lineup is ready to eat in this one with a righty on the hill.
Eat it is, Boog. So many lefties. just feel more confident with the righty pitching, giving him that little edge. Doesn't always play out that way in the box score, though, so we'll see what happens in this game.
Yoshida in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Yosha!
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Stephen Kwan up next for the Red Sox. And a swing and a bouncer, foul of first. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you.
That's out.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Come on, Trey.
That's to third.
That's
That's the inning. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now in Toronto and towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
The 1-0. On the ground, right side. What a stop. Throw to the pitcher. And very nicely done for the out.
Nice. Nice, Yamamoto
Let's take a
cover.
look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
And when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for errors. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next to hit, takes ball 1. Vladdy launched a homer in his most recent game. That clips the corner.
Send one into Bleacherville, Vlad.
Ball 2.
That misses, and now 3-1. Draws the walk there.
Batting third, left fielder, Miles Straw.
こいつ売ってるから気ぃつけて。
0-1.
フォーシームと思って振ったな、お前今な。知ってるぞ。
He hauls it in, 2 away.
They couldn't have asked for a
Tiene
better
que no,
out.
yo vaya
Makes a
dos.
great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
You speak English.
Varsho with a homer in his last game.
Ball.
Yes, but my English is baby. こればっかり言ってた。
ヤンキーズファンヒア
ー。And the 1-0. Foul ball.
Oh my god. I love
Guerrero
Red
off of
Sox.
first with 2 away.
Ball 2.
歩かしてもいいんじゃないか。
WHO like Boston.
Ripped on a line to center. And
shot.
that is that. Jay's silenced in the opening frame. Second inning from Toronto coming up on the show. No score.
どういう意味 ?I love Red Sox.
Back here at Rogers Center. And
Rico
now it's the
Papi.
catcher for the Red
Manny
Sox,
Ramirez.
Yainer Diaz.
ペドロイヤ。
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
これがギリギリいっぱい。あ、まだいけんのか。
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The 0-2.
Ball 1.
And he grounds one to the right side. Guerrero takes it himself. 1 out in the second.
Batting sixth, right fielder Jung-Hoo Lee.
イチロー。イチロー。
Fastball for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Inside.
And an ABS
ボー
challenge
ル、
coming
ボー
from
ル、
behind
ボー
the
ル、
dish.
ボール。絶対ボール。
Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. The 1-1. Inside, just missed. No score here in the second.
よっしゃ、ヒ
Banging
ット
a
やろ。
ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run.
Yeah.
Man, nice play.
Batting seventh, third baseman Kazuma Okamoto.
俺の時は抜ける
Stepping
ね
in,
んなあれ。
Kazuma Okamoto.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the second.
こい
No
つええ
score.
な。速い球と変化球だけやねんけどえぐいわ。
Bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Lenny Sosa. Sosa matched a homer in his last game.
Come on, Blue Jays, let's go.
That's in there. Strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 2-2 on the way. Strike 3. Yoshinobu gets the K.
Yoshinobu. The exact location the pitcher wanted.
Nice one.
But it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Close
No.
one,
Oi.
doesn't get the call.
Very good.
Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge.
絶対それ
It just shaved the
Oh.
zone.
Nice.
Still 2 challenges left for them. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. On the ground to third. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Pretty hard.
high fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that will end the inning.
ナイスピッチ。
Nothing doing here this half. We played too full.
早い
We're
回に
tied.
2、3点
Nothing
欲し
nothing.
いな。キムキムコンビや。
Well, here we go.
Lead
Top
off
of
for
the
the Red
third,
Sox.
scoreless
Second
game.
baseman, Haesung Kim.
おい。お前か。
And the 0-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a quick out, number one. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Ball. Ball 2.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And that
Outside.
just misses.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And a payoff pitch. And there's ball
よ
four.
しよしよしよし。
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here's Ohtani. Walk to open the ball game.
Ahoy!
Kim leads off first with one away. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ball to strike. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Varsho gets under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman, Munetaka Murakami.
Popped in the
あ
air.
かん
Left
どん詰ま
field.
りや。
And that'll do it.
まだノーヒッ
We move
ト。
on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Back now in Toronto. Well, Singy, as we talked about earlier, he was dominant in his last start and doing the same thing again today.
Yeah, Boog, in total control on the mound in this one. What a run he's on. Let's see if he can keep this thing going.
That's a strike. Ball.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Ball.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. And now 2-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 2-1. That one ripped, but foul.
Game.
The 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Good cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Springer takes low, second trip to the plate in this one.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
2 down, nobody on. Sliced hard, but foul.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
And a 1-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. In the air, left field, down the line, and it hooks. Foul.
Swing and miss on that, but with that breaking ball, nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Good eye right there. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
初ヒット打たれてた。
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Blue Jays held in check. And we're still knotted at 0.
2点取ろう。クリーンナップで。
Back here at Rogers Center, so stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida.
もうスライダー無視でいいんじゃないかな。
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Ah!
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1.
Did he swing?
Check swing, appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Ball, no.
Fastball
No,
is
off the plate.
outside. The Bo Sox hitless so far in the game. That's a good
Ball
at bat
4.
right
Take your
there. He
base.
was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Yainer Diaz.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz grounded out his first time up.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And there's a foul ball. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Top half of inning number 4. Got him swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Ball.
The 1-0. Left field. And a foul ball.
Ball.
Runner takes off.
Wow. Oh, safe.
But way too late. Safe there.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
初ヒットがタイムリーになれ。
Check swing, and he went 3-2 now. Kwan at second with 2 down.
よっしゃあれダメか
On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score.
さすが防御率1点だ。体力ないよね、でもね。次の回じゃない。
Welcome back and singing last time out he was nearly untouchable. Today, same story.
He's pitching like a man on a mission out there, a hitter's nightmare.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, but that rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball. Ball.
Just
that's a
missed.
ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
It's a leadoff walk,
Take your base.
and that's the go-ahead run.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Tap foul at the plate. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got
Yes.
swinging.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Go ahead run on base. Lenny Sosa next up for the Blue Jays. Struck out swinging his first time. Fouled off left side. Man at first, one away. Yo, 1.
Ball 1. Ball.
いや
On the ground to short, could be 2. There's
早
one.
く
On
Oh.
the first double
Got him.
play.
That's an out.
Nothing across here this half. We played 4. We're tied. Nothing.
じゃあ1点取ろうっていうかヒット打た タバコ吸おう。
We go to the top of the fifth. So stepping in for Boston, Kazuma Okamoto. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Number 62, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Nance also getting ready. And that one hit to first.
詰まる
Takes it to the
ね
bag. One away here in the fifth.
インサイドが詰
And
ま
here's
る
a look at
ね
how he's using his pitches in this one.
Hee-haw!
'All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Ball one. Ball two.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Now at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. He's still 5 without allowing a hit. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
There's a strike.
Well, these Jays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
On the ground.
よしよしよしよしよしよ
Tosses to
し。
first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very
Yine buraya.
difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's outside. The 1-0.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut on and miss, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back here at Rogers Center. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Now pitching for
Number
the
62 to take over here.
62.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
疲れてたから打てるかと思ってんけどな。
And the 1-0. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Brendan Little, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Rogers, a right-hander, loosening up as well.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
The 2-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2. And there's a ball. Into the outfield for a hit, and the no-no is over. So a runner of to start the inning.
ノーヒットノーランやのに変えたんやんか。
Their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far, but now all attention goes towards getting a W in this ballgame.
Digging in, Munetaka Murakami swings through that one for strike 1. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. The go-ahead run aboard at first, nobody out. And a big swing and a miss. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
High fly ball.
Ah,
Right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Masataka Yoshida.
Shohei on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
The 1-0.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Man at second. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. The 2-1.
Yes!
Here's a swing and a drive.
What shot!
Here. A gigantic blast. His fourth home run of the season. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
どこまで飛んだんだ
on its way out. That's some serious exit velo, pretty elite, and he caught it just right to get it up in the air as well.
One down. Here's the center fielder, Stephen Kwan. He's 0 for 1. Line into right.
あれ
And there are 2 outs.
アウト
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Yainer Diaz.
よしいただきました。
ナイス大ホームラン。後半に入っての先制。
That one fouled off.
あ、ほんまや。そうか、ちょっと待って。
And before the 0-1, he asks for time.
ナイスアドバイスだよ。これ。ピッチャーやってないやん。吉野もう1イニング行くから、一緒やね。今日は飛んでいこう、右は。
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Good eye in that spot. Red Sox leading it by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
よしよしよしよしよし。
Oh, great
おい
stop from his knees. The
おい
He
お
got
い
in time, base hit.
Wow, he did everything he
That's
could
okay.
on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
あ、送球エラーなのね。はい。
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Number 62 out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
右ピッチャーでお願いします。
Now pitching for the
Tommy
Blue Jays.
Gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close
Yo,
here.
so
This is where
ya
a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
ホールドついてないけど。
And now the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Ball.
The 1-0. On the ground to third. And that ends the inning.
まあいいや。あのピッチャー変わってよかった。体力なくてよかった。
Bottom of the 6th inning.
62球。まだまだいける。
Ball, no.
Valenzuela measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Out towards left center. Quan on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Blue Jays, designated hitter, George Springer.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
当たる今の。当たるか今の。
Stays alive. Swings and misses. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball.
山本が
First baseman,
らしくなってきた。
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Inside.
And
No.
another ball.
He's
Dumb.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But how many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone? And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges. On the ground to short. Tosses to first. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. So another good inning for him on the mound.
もう1イニング行こう。
6 shutout innings now. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top of inning number 7. Still stepping in for Boston, Kazuma Okamoto.
Hook one.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
In the air, left field. Strong turns to the right on the move. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Ha-Sung
And the batter now, Ha-Sung Kim. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Let's go, Joes.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
And they'll do it again. Two now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for Boston as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
山本1安打ピッチングなの。
Back now in Toronto. It's getting late in this one, Singy. He looks
完
unhittable
封でいい
in
ん
his
じゃない
last
か、
outing,
俺。
and today much of the same.
Yeah, Boog. Scary
もうあと
thought for the
2、3点
rest
あ
of
れ
the
ば
division.
な。
Total dominance out there.
予選すんのにな。
D-Ride.
This one in the air, center field. Kwan settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder Dalton Varsho.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Red Sox by 2. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball.
The 1-1. Way inside. Hit on the ground at the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
for the Blue Jays.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Now quick throw to first. Varsho dives back in safely. Ball in the dirt and it gets away. The throw into second. Save!
He's in there.
And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
The tying run at the plate. Up the middle, Kim. On to first, and 2 away now.
Well, there's a lot right that right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
And that gets by him. Runner from third into score. And now they trail by 1. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
26でブロックバスタートレードできて嬉しいです。
何ブロックバスタートレード？
So the tying run at second.
よし。
Swinging a ground ball.
OK OK。
Tosses
OK OK。
You're out.
And that will end the inning. The
7
Jays
回
push
1
across
失
a
点。
run on this double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game.
逆に完封目指せへんっていうことでいいんじゃないこれ。
on MLB The Show.
惜しかったなこれ。飛び込めばよかった。
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Blue
back and a
Jays.
new arm of the mound to
さ
start
っ
the
き
eighth.
のピッチャーで大谷やりたかったんだ。何この三振で。
I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Leading off for Boston, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
いえ、I like Boston, but I also have a big soft spot.
ユノシ英語できんの？かっこええ。教えて俺に。
Fought off foul. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Tyler Rogers, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Varland getting cranked up as well. 1-1 now.
Ball.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Off the plate, and now it's 3-2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And
one out. Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Seiya Suzuki looking to start something with 1 gone.
No.
The lefty, the 1-0. Just
Outside, ball
missed.
2.
2-0 count, you really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Started to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. Did not go. And the 3-1. That one found hard the other way. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. 3-2 on the way. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone.
Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
どうせ帰るんです。
Substitution being made at first. Pinch running for Boston.
吉田今度はヒットでいいよ。
Looking for some added speed out there in the late innings.
カーブほれ。
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
マジ吉田お前ちょっとヒットでええから。 どん詰まりでもなんでもええから。
Get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
And it's second.
Third,
Sosa. Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Stephen Kwan.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. But no advance. That's ball 1. And on second, 2 down. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
歩かし気味ってことこれ。
Yainer Diaz on deck for Boston. Here's a 3-0. Right through there for a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So the call stands. So they're now out of challengers. Here
うわ
comes
ー
the
これ
skipper,
で
and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brendan Little won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
Should be a
最悪や
good
こいつ
matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far
アンダー
this
スロー
season.
のや
They've had a
つ
lot of trouble squaring him up.
First and second.
ギャスパーは一塁入らなあかんか
And
ら
a dangerous hitter coming to the
キ
plate.
ャッチャ
One
ー
for
代打
three.
できへんねんな。
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That clips the corner. Two on, 2 outs. And now 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here's a 2-1. And he chases that one below the zone.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job.
スライダー
of
の
getting it
残
out of the jam.
像が消せませんでした。ああ。守備固めしようか。
Now into the game, Mickey Gasper. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Number 31, Mickey Gasper. Leading off for Toronto, shortstop Andres Jimenez.
どうしようかな。ヒメネス投げて考えよう。いや、やめとこう。熱いでいこう。
Now pitching for
Yuki
Boston.
Matsui on to pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to
先
come in
頭の
and
ヒメネ
protect
ス
the
は
tight
絶対アウト
lead
に
late
し
in
よ
the
うっ
ball
す
game. Some of them are just wired
Son.
different, so we'll see what he's got here.
ドラッグバントやって。マジで
Ball outside.
High fly ball out to center field. Kwan settles under it. takes it in for the out.
いいよ。
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Brandon Valenzuela.
一応やっとこう。
And he takes one right on the black. 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball.
And ball one. Blue Jays down a run. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Back up the middle and it gets through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's George Springer. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. One-run game, one out, one on. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Here's the 0-2. Backed off the plate that time. Valenzuela, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one, and that splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
嫌な予感すんな。耐えれるよね。ロキまたご。
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Yuki Matsui will depart, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for Boston.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Roki Sasaki.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
前回打たれたからメーター細いな。
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Little chopper rolls foul. Two and two. Now here's a flare off the bat.
Yes.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. One left for Toronto. They're down 2-1.
てか1点取ろう。ランナー置いて大谷マソ。
All set to start the ninth in this one. So stepping in for Boston, Jung-Hoo Lee. That one misses, and that's ball one. In the air, left field. Straw takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman Kazuma Okamoto.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The 1-2.
Ball two.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Way high with that one. And that's ball three. And he walked him. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk.
Second baseman Taesung Kim.
Taesung Kim. Up
サード
next for the
守れ
Red
る人がいない。
Sox. 0 for 3 with 2
代走でき
strikeouts
ない。
and a flyout. Slider right there. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And he'll shoot.
Ball inside.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Ball two.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Sosa zips it across. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next
That's
for
what a
the
good
Red
sinker's
Sox,
designed to do.
shortstop
Get a guy to roll over a little
Taesung
bit,
Kim.
hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Tommy Edman
Tommy.
looking for a two-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Man at second. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-2. Back foot slider struck him out. One left for the Red Sox. They lead it 2-1.
まあまあ、あと3、クリーンナップなのよう、ホームラン打たれんねんな、こういう時。
Bottom 9. And now for the Jays, Miles Straw.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
First pitch just misses. One-run game, bottom 9. Right side, Kim. Slings to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Ball 1 there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a count 1-2. The Red Sox trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
おい。空振りでいいじゃないですか、もう。
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Yes!
Struck him out. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here.
We saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach, when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
So it's their last chance in this one. Lenny and Sosa next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that's the ball game.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching, really kept them in it and gave them a chance.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
2セーブ目2連勝、久しぶりの2連勝、ありがとうございます。皆様の
やったよ。2連勝。
ありがとうございます。いただきました。やったよ、2連勝。吉田様様。
おめでとうございます。
ああ、吉田様。スキップしとるの。追加点欲しかったな。おめでとうございます。いただきました。したかった。いや、やっと勝てました。7回3安打1失点。フォアボールはいいよ。もう三振6がもうちょい欲しいね。8、9、10奪三振ぐらいだね。不安が打てなかったな、村上。よかった。
このアンダースロー、また出てきそうですね。
そうなんですよ。もう、ずっとですね。この、MLBTheSHOWに出会ってから、ずっと変則ピッチャーが打てない。まあ変則ピッチャーなんで数知れてるからね。でも大事なとこ出てきたらあれか。スイープしたいな、明日。これ。シャーザー投げんの？コービン。すいません。今永行って千賀行くの？千賀はダメでしょ。あ、よかったのか。前回よかったんだっけ？あ、ダメだよね。5回4安打2失点。ダルビッシュが誰だろうか。いや、これ負けたの？あ、2失点で。千賀でいいか。誰もおれへんしね。ローテーション間に合う人が。菅野がいいな。菊池もいいな。まあ、明日考えよう。最後トレード決まってくれへんかな。よいしょ。
右打者取るなら対フランス強打を取るならルッカーです。
対フランス取ったんじゃないよな。以前の時ね。26で。打たれへんが。でももう、このトレード、今画面のオットロペスが決まったら、出せる選手が多分もういないんですよね。ルッカーは確かにでもめっちゃ成長したんですよね。どえらいやつになったんね。あ、ちゃうわ。ランゲリアーズが全然打たれへんかったんだ。あ、でもお金ないもん。えらい高級取りになって、お兄ちゃん。おー。 まあ、とりあえず、オッ
なるほど。
トロペスが欲しい。ちょっと打順を変えよう。今日のイメージ持ったまま打順を変えよう。大谷1番じゃないね。キム1番にしよう。2番大谷。ね。3番。
ルッカーはターティス JR とブロックバスタートレードしました。
で、いや、3番。右バッター1人置く右ピッチャーの時。そういう意味でスイッチのエドマンがいいんだけどな。でもコンタクトちっちゃいから俺では無理だよね。吉田3番で、クワン4番で、5番ディアス。ディアスカーソルでかいね。ホームラン狙わんと、コンタクトスイングでタイムリー狙おう、ディアスは。絶対それやろう。キムももう、コンタクトスイングだけ。うん。こうかな。ジョンもカーソルでかいからね。右ピッチャーの時特に。うん。これでいいんじゃない？セイヤがサードできればなって思うんですけども。左ピッチャーの時が問題なんだよな。まあでもこれもキムでいこうかな。ダメか。58か。右の俊足。だからオットロペスはでもサードできないんですよね。ショートセカンドだったよね。セイヤじゃちょっと物足らん気がすんだよな。カーソルでかいからな。打たれへん俺が悪いのって。セイヤ1番にして、2番岡本。ないな。3番、5番でいいか。4番ディアス。こうかな。翔平の5番ってあんまりやな。なんでこんなに打たれへんねやろ、大谷で。やっぱ大谷2番でいこう。レフシュナイダー使うか。 左ピッチャーあんまりおらんし、一旦これで。いや、しかし面白いな、このゲーム。ようできてるわ。今井と山本はもういける。今永も多分いけるね。多分大谷はいける。
左打者は何人いますか？
左打者どういうこと？いっぱいいますよ。左ばっかりやもん。なんでなんでそれが気になったんやろ。っていうか、ブロックバスターを教えっちゅうのに。後で、ジェミニに聞いとこう。はぁ、今日は気持ちよく寝れそうであります。ご視聴に感謝しております。ありがとうございました。お疲れ様です。おやすみなさいませ。吉田のホームラン、ほんま気持ちよかったわ。
お疲れ様でした。
お疲れっす。いつもありがとうございます。本当に。ひとっちゃんもおれへん。明日も頑張ります。
よかったです。
ありがとうございます。何のよかったか知らん。ハイジらしいな。